Funhaus is sponsored by ExpressVPN. Don't let your internet provider see all the sites you visit. Hide your browsing activity at expressvpn.com/funhouse.
Woo, gotta wake up here, John. Gotta wake up.
All right. Here we go. Another woo.
Here we go. It's a woo woo.
Woo.
That's the sound that I wanted. Did you ever see that video, the Whistler tips?
The Whistler tips,
Bub
no.
Rub and Lil Sis. The Whistler tips go whoop whoop.
Tell me about the whistles.
The whistles go whoop.
Wait, what is this thing?
This was a trend in Oakland for a short period of time before I think they outlawed them, where people were putting almost little whistle nubs on the end of their exhaust pipes so that when they drove, it made this crazy screeching noise.
Why would anybody want that?
I have no idea, but people were really into it, and there's this really funny news broadcast about it where they interviewed these two people named Bub Rub and Lil Sis who had the whistles, and they were just going off about how cool the whistles are.
Some neighbors are saying way too loud.
That's only in the morning. He supposed to be up cooking breakfast or somebody, and so that's like an alarm clock. Woo woo!
And then it cuts to this like nerdy white lady being like, it's a nuisance in the community. It's just this great like kind of video. John, first up.
Yeah, now we're cooking with shit.
Speaking of cooking with shit, John, you got a cooking show.
Great transition. I sure do. I finally got off my ass. You know, this is like my second one, but this is the one that counts now because I'm actually in it. Yeah, this one's cool.
What'd you make?
I made a whole brisket. I showed everybody how to do it from start to finish, from the trimming all the way down to the seasonings and all that fun stuff. It was a fun 16-hour day, and I was really, really drunk at the end of it. That was the best part. That's the best part of barbecuing in general, is just throwing it on there and opening a whole bunch of cold ones, or in my case, I took a ton of shots.
The best part of barbecue is that you get drunk throughout the process, so at the end, you don't remember finishing it, so you just wake up the next day and you have a bunch of barbecue, and you're like, this is magic.
Yep, like in your bed with you, like just held up in your arms. You're like, oh wow. That first bite of the brisket I had, that was a very genuine, like, holy, like I'm in heaven right now. Oh, yeah. Damn, that's good.
Dude, you cook so much. I remember there was that one time I came over to buy your monitor, and I walk in and you're like, here, take this, and you were just handing me delicious treats.
That was some potato skins that I put like al pastor in, I think, or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
That was delicious.
Al pastor, some sour cream. Ooh!
Yes.
Ah, baby! Woo, woo! Oh, look at that. We got a bunch of cooking stuff. Our home invasion cooking show, Watch Us Watch You. Totally need a Funhouse cooking show, something similar to No Idea. Just give them the ingredients and the name of the recipe with no step-by-step instructions and watch the magic happen. House day cuisine. Here's the problem, John.
Yeah?
The J-Boys, you and me, we're incredible cooks.
We are.
If you were given a bunch of ingredients and the name of a recipe with no step-by-step instructions, would you be able to make the magic happen?
I felt pretty confident I could get close to it. I mean, it's all going to end up on the same plate. Would it look like the thing is supposed to look like? I don't know. You got to tune in to watch. What's the weirdest thing you've had to cook up?
One time, in terms of the weirdest like ingredients, one time I started making cookies, peanut butter cookies, and then I very quickly realized I didn't have any butter, and I ended up subbing in avocado and banana for those two things.
Ooh.
And so they turned out to be vegan cookies, and they were amazing.
Oh,
it was peanut butter cookies, and it basically, I made peanut butter banana cookies.
Interesting turn. I thought it was going to turn real south.
And then I've tried multiple times to make those again. It did not work.
Oh man, we got to find that recipe. We got to unlock it.
Music to eat each other by. You know when you're just hanging out with your friends and you want to eat one of them? So I haven't seen this episode, but I believe you edited it. And also another song to add to the Funhouse hits.
There's a splinter in my dick. No, that was a fun little song. Patrick wanted to, like a thing at the end of the video, just kind of in memory of James getting tossed out of the truck. And I was like, all right, well, let me just dig on the server and see what I can find. Didn't like anything in the music library, so I was like, well, time for me to do it myself. Although I got to back off the amount of songs I'm on. I don't want people to lose the novelty of it.
That's true. With Time to Hack, we've done that so many times. Mm-hmm. Now when people see it, I've read comments that when they see a Time to Hack, they actually involuntarily spit on their monitors out of disgust. But I don't know, John. I feel like with music, and with your music specifically, every song is unique. So I don't see people getting tired of it. All I see is people saying more. More. Here's one. John Holland singing to me on a Saturday morning while I work from home makes my morning just a little bit better.
Oh, well, thank you so much, Bobby. I appreciate that. You know how, like, everybody likes something, and then because everybody likes something, there's this group of people who just decide they don't like it at all. Like, I don't want to create too many contrarians. But it's fun. Every time they ask me to do something, it's just like a fun little hour of my day that I get to do that. John, you've made music for Funhaus. We haven't been blessed with it in a while.
Oh yeah, I did the rap, the demo disc rap.
My name's generic, but you better believe I got the flow that esoteric, algorithmic, thicker than yours mustachio, deep fried and freeze dried and purified discus. You hide in the diss trap because you're too afraid to risk it.
You know, it's something about being named John. You're just naturally talented. You can do anything. That's us. You know, not to brag, but we're the best.
We are. What is this sink water shrimp thing?
Yeah, this is one we're gonna have to maybe decipher here. It says sink water shrimp, a Willems family favorite.
What?
Is this like a cuisine thing where you just eat wet shrimp?
Are they like running the water so hot that it is cooking the shrimp in that bowl?
Raw shrimp? That's not something people eat.
No, you don't want to eat shrimp raw.
But maybe we make it a thing. Maybe it's like the new sushi.
Now, would you really like to taste that? We gotta ask James. I feel like James said something and then...
Here.
Yeah.
Let me call him real quick. Let me see if I can call
phone him in. Bring him into the room and be like, hey, what the fuck was that?
He might not pick up. He usually ignores me. Here he goes. It's ringing.
And still no answer.
He's probably in a meeting.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
a nerd like that.
Well, we have to get to the bottom of that mystery.
Look at this. Made in tribute to Jacob and John's excellent side project series. Are you familiar with the Souls Boys?
I haven't. I know you guys play a lot of games together. Please enlighten me.
We do this show on Wednesday nights where Jacob, he'd never played any Soulsborne games except for Sekiro. So we played all the way through Dark Souls, his first experience with it, and I'm a Dark Souls connoisseur, kind of obsessed with it, kind of a problem. So I provided tricks and tips in the form of riddles and rhymes. They're not always rhymes, but they are always riddles. And then now we're doing that same thing with Bloodborne.
I like it. So you're like coaching him through almost essentially.
Yeah, well that's the thing, like these games are all about discovering everything, so I'm just kind of letting him do his thing, and then every now and then, they're also very cryptic and there's a lot of depth. Sometimes I'll throw out little nuggets that, you know, for most people on their first playthrough, they're not even gonna know about, they're not even gonna experience, so. And usually my riddles are so cryptic that he's not even able to figure them out.
Give us a riddle.
Perhaps the front is butt, so maybe give her slit a cut.
Perhaps the front is butt. What was the second part?
So maybe give her slit a cut.
So attack her vagina?
Yes.
Oh, okay. All right.
Here's another one. When he was fighting King Logarius. Logarius is a little bitch. He puts down turrets like a little bitch.
I like that one.
Yeah,
I like
so
that
see,
one.
they're very cryptic.
I have to tune into one of these Wednesdays streams.
We record every Wednesday night at 7 p.m. Pacific, and then I also upload them all to my I have like a VOD archive thing.
Nice.
People are big fans. I make like $6 a month off of those views on my YouTube.
What?
Yeah, dude. It's pretty awesome.
You could buy you a whole pack of Coca-Colas with that money. Hey, quick little break here just to let you know that Woo Woo is brought to you by our new show sponsor, BetterHelp Online Therapy. The last year's been hard, we all know this, we've all been saying it, but something that might help would be saying it to a therapist. And not just saying it to a therapist, but digging a little bit deeper, you know? Getting below the surface to learn something, whether it's coping skills, how to feel less isolated, or just focusing on some of the goals we want to accomplish. A lot of people battle with their temper, or their stress is about to kill them, or they have depression, anxiety, PTSD, the list goes on. And if this is you, you can use therapy to get some tools to make life so much easier. Listen, I love talking to my friends about some of the things I've had to go through over the last 2 years, but there's nothing like having just an unbiased person in the room who can listen but also give you guidance going forward. Everyone is struggling with something, so there's no shame in talking with a professional. You don't have to tell everyone your personal business, but you can talk to a therapist about it privately. And you'll learn very quickly that you're not alone in whatever it is that you're going through. BetterHelp is customized online therapy that offers video, phone, and even live chat sessions with your therapist. So you don't even have to see anyone on camera if you don't want to. It's much more affordable than in-person therapy, and you can start communicating with your therapist in under 48 hours. Join the millions of people who are seeing what therapy is really about. It's always a good time to invest in yourself because you are your greatest asset. This episode is sponsored by BetterHelp, and Open House listeners get 10% off their first month at betterhelp.com/openhouse. That's BetterHelp.com/openhouse.
You know, John, the one issue I have with this is that I'm not in it.
They could have put you where Peak is.
Have you ever heard Peak try to sing?
I have not.
John, have you seen that video where the turtles are having sex and the turtle comes and it makes a noise?
Uh-huh.
That's basically what Peak sounds like when he sings.
Oh, we see the Mick. I saw some Mick Gang love in there.
Oh yeah!
I like what you started with this.
Up in here. This is one of the most hated audio podcasts.
Really?
It was just, as you can see here, Jacob is digging into some fries. Lindsay is devouring what looks like maybe a McCheeseburger or whatever.
Uh-huh.
And Elise is sipping her, most likely, like a milkshake mixed with Coca-Cola.
She's a monster.
I actually ate before the podcast. I was just making mouth sounds the whole time just so I could join in.
Ah, so nice little ASMR going on there. So y'all
Yeah.
just ate? Y'all just ate the entire time.
Yeah, we didn't even talk. The whole podcast was us just eating in silence.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of moaning every now and then with food pleasure.
Quality content.
And last but not least, John, look at this pic. Oh my God.
Do you remember that place? Holy, we're coming up on our
where is
quarantine
this?
anniversary. If you told me to drive to the office right now, I might have to put it in the GPS.
Put it in the GPS?
Yeah.
Yeah. I actually had the great fortune of being in the office last week. We shot a very secret project that I was lucky enough to be involved in. And it was very, very strange being in the office.
Really?
Yeah.
Like, what was the strangest part about it? Just, I guess, being inside with people with no mask on, or was it something else?
I'd say that it was that James, I think he was kind of laying his dominion again. He was, because he felt like maybe his seniority had kind of waned with us being gone for so long. He kept making eye contact with people and not breaking eye contact and just kind of flexing his muscles at us.
Really good alpha male tactics.
Yeah.
I see.
I won that confrontation though.
Oh, okay. That was going to be my follow-up question was, who's now alpha?
It's him. It's
Oh,
him, I'll
okay.
be honest.
I gotta get my stuff together. It's like almost noon and I'm still waking up. This is insane.
Well, John, it's actually great that you woke up because the show is over now.
Oh shit. What have I been doing the last 25 minutes?